some of the Quinn from Langer's bunker came back. I'm glad they came to their senses.
Hey, you will be...
Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
From the Ascension Hall, yeah. You weren't quite on board with Langer's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Perck showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
If I remember it right, Lon was more enthusiastic about Landra than you were.
Lon had a hard time on the expedition. He nearly drowned in the storm, and after we ran aground, he got very sick. He spent weeks in his bedroll, barely able to breathe, let alone move. I think for him, it seemed like Walter offered everything. Sustenance, comfort, salvation.
All an illusion.
It seemed real enough. For a time.
After I left Langer's bunker, what happened exactly?
The camp fell into chaos. You killed Zeth, and he was the only one in contact with Walter. So when Brennick told us what he said, that Walter was done with us, we had no bearings. A group of us went for the boats, figuring that our only real choice was to come back here. That's when Perck and his goons arrived and started rounding people up. Before I knew what happened, they grabbed Lon. I shouldn't have left him behind. But Perck and his men were furious, violent even.
Where did you last see Lon?
On the shoreline south of the bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Perck and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
I'll do what I can. Must be the last place Otosu saw Lon. Doesn't look like everyone got away. Better take a closer look at that body. Otosu said someone named Perck and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quinn. I guess this guy fought back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help. Quinn were loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Perck showed up. Seems Perck ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, then past where the giant steel serpent reaches the tides. Might be easier to search from the sky. Some kind of shrine to Landra. Perck's goons must have left this as a show of devotion. A lot of jagged ruins in the water. Could be the sea's teeth from Perck's note. Gotta find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south. Those ancient rails sticking out of the water, almost like a serpent. Might be the landmark Perck's note mentioned. So now I go south past this ruin, and then towards the sunrise. Boats and smoke beyond. Bet that's Perck's camp. So, maybe again. There's ruins. I bet that's Perck's camp. I gotta find Lon. Going off that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome. I better keep my guard up.
Walter will reward us for our loyalty.
Well, it's definitely Londra's people. Might even out the numbers.
Thank you, Outlander!
Now's our chance!
All of you, arm yourselves! Fight back!
At them!
I can take fire from here! You're the Outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Perck too? 'Cause if you are, I'll gladly help. He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Lon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Perck rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Perck down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Perck. Lon's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back.
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them. Prisoners should be just past that gate. The gate needs someone to hold it open. Get me in there, and I'll hold it for you. Got it. Come on in. Comrades, now's your time. Help us
Let's
fight back.
these bastards! We're with you!
They'll regret locking us up!
Cover me.
Make them pay!
Hello?
Only cowards!
Oh, now you're attacking from range! She's climbing!
I have these thugs in my sights. We're clear. No sign of Perck or the last of the prisoners. His quarters are on the top floor. Usually locked.
We're in. What did Launcher want here?
I'm not sure. But this was all buried. Cost a lot of lives.
I'm sorry. There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
What do you know about Perck?
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards? My former comrades? He'd send them away and they'd return different. Dead eyes. Like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
Ambush! Last one!
Now to find Lon and the other prisoners. Huh. I think I can upgrade my Zenith weapon with this. I'll need a workbench. Perry's dead.
Now what?
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay, I'm guessing you weren't brought here by force. Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers!
Hate to break it to you, but Walter's dead. And as for paradise, that was never on the table. He was going to leave you behind, and kill us all in the process.
That's impossible. I don't believe it.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Lon, it isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Tosu is worried sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
should make sure they got to Fleet's End okay. Check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the whole truth about this.
What have we done to deserve this?
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Perry's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there. They might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Perrick was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute, okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Perk willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundress kind of thinking.
I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Keep taking care of Lon. And any others that need it.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly,
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
that won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
You can reach him. I know you can.